Hello everyone, Joe here with Midwest Military Equipment out of Washington, Missouri. Today we're going to be showing you one of our absolutely stunning 2013 Oshkosh MTVR water truck. So originally this started its life as a Oshkosh MK23A1 6x6 cargo truck with a 14-foot cargo bed. We have completely customized this truck and turned it into one of the most badass off-road water trucks you can find on the market today. Today we're going to walk you around this truck, show you all the different features and what makes our 4,000-gallon Oshkosh water trucks unique. As I said earlier, this is a 2013 Oshkosh MK23A1. This particular truck started its life as a standard cargo truck with a 14-foot cargo bed. We have since done a ton of different customization to this vehicle, and today we're going to walk you around all the different accessories, including the 4,000-gallon water tank that we've added to this particular truck. Being that this is an MTVR standard Cat C12 turbo diesel engine, it does have a built-in exhaust brake inside, or excuse me, engine brake into the head, unlike the FMTV family of vehicles that have an exhaust brake. Behind that's a 4000 series Allison automatic transmission, and then the axles are actually an Oshkosh TAC 4 style suspension. So they're a 2-to-1 planetary reduction hub, similar to the FMTVs, going down to these massive 53-inch 1600 R20 Michelin tires. This particular unit, as it came to us, like a lot of the MTVRs that you see out on the open market or ones being surplus, is it was originally an armored truck, so it had all the doors removed and the upper half of the cab removed. We manufacture our own top and door kit. If you've watched our channel at all for any period of time, you've probably seen us talk about it or seen one of our trucks with our top and door kits. We're one of the only people in the United States that remanufacture the doors for the Oshkosh MTVRs, as well as the roof kits. So this particular truck's got our brand new top and door kit on it, and the whole exterior of the vehicle has been refinished in a Ford Leadfoot Gray. The Leadfoot Gray, probably one of my favorite colors on military trucks. We've been doing quite a few of them lately and people seem to love them. This particular truck we were actually putting together last week, getting the tank and the final upfit done on it, and we had a customer drive up from Tennessee and say, hey, we're looking for a water truck. We've looked at a lot of different Oshkosh water trucks and we want to see what you guys do different. So today in this video, you know, after having that conversation with this customer last week and explaining what we do different on our MTVRs, I thought it would be important to go ahead and orchestrate that in this video today. So it's more than just buying a government truck with a paint job on it. We've done a ton of different work to these trucks to make them the best that we can possibly make them and be able to get them out into the field and be able to use them for applications that probably Oshkosh never even thought of. Like, who ever thought to put a 4,000-gallon water truck on one of these when it was a military truck? So the tank itself is manufactured by our partners over at Premier Water Tanks. Very, very nice tank. We actually helped with the design of this tank originally. We were manufacturing some of our own water tanks in-house, but Premier's became a very, very good partner of ours, and we've decided to outsource all of our manufacturing to them on our water tanks. With that being said, their quality is absolutely superior because all they do is water tanks, just like all we do is military trucks. So it's been a very, very great partnership for us, and it is an exclusive deal. So if you've got a truck that you're looking for a water tank for, we can definitely help you out here at Midwest Military Equipment. However, a lot of customers reach out, oh, can I buy the tank? Can I buy the kit? I want to do it myself. By the time you buy a chassis, put through all the work to make it look like this 2013 Oshkosh, you're really not honestly money ahead when you put it down dollars and cents. You spend a little bit more on our finished product, but you know what you're buying and you already get it as a turnkey system. We build these every day, so that's a very important thing. Getting back to the tank though, all the sprayer heads are pneumatic controlled sprayer heads. We've got 2 front sprayers, right-hand side sprayer, and then 2 rear sprayers, along with a left-hand side sprayer that we'll get over to the other side, as long as an Elkhart cannon as well. The whole entire tank is built of 1/4-inch steel. It is sandblasted, epoxy primed, and then painted. The whole inside of the tank is double baffled, as you can see the 2 ribs there, and then the inside of the tank is actually epoxy coated as well. Walking towards the rear of the vehicle, you see our 2 rear sprayer heads. We've got additional charge ports. So the unique thing about the tank design that we do on our MTVRs is the whole lower manifold of the tank is a pressurized manifold. So typically a lot of tank manufacturers just do a standard long sill or an angle iron C-channel riser. Ours is actually a heavy duty, it's a 5/16 box tubing that acts as a pressure manifold to be able to get water to all of the sprayer heads. The drive system for the pump is fully hydraulic, so this has a live power PTO on it. We've got a hydraulic pump on the rear of the PTO and then our drive hydraulic pump here to our 800 gallon a minute pump. This pump absolutely rips water. You'll see it here in the videos. This thing can really blast some water out of it. You can empty a 4,000 gallon tank really quickly if you're trying hard like I was today. That's why you can see the parking lot. It's absolutely soaked. But getting back to the basics here, we've got a rear push bumper where we extend out from the back of the truck with a nice integrated step and step handle. That goes up to the ladder to get you up on top of the tank. The top of the tank is all completely grip tape coated. So that way if you have to get up on top of one of the 3 portholes on the top of the tank, it's very easy to do so and it's safe. It's not a slick finish surface. Backup camera and 3-bar light is integrated into the ladder system. And then all of the hydraulic hoses are all high quality Parker hoses. We've got a 1.5-inch hose reel here that's a 50-foot reel. This particular unit has a manual crank. We do offer them an electric crank as well. And then we've gone ahead and updated the taillights, gotten them away from the chassis and mounted them directly to the tank, which I'll show you why here in a minute, with an integrated license plate light. This is your reverse light and then your stop tail turns. They're just a standard off-the-shelf LED light. So if you need a replacement light for them, which typically LEDs, we never really have to replace them, they're easy to get off the shelf. It's not something proprietary for the military. This primer handle over here, this is actually for the drafting system. So these trucks we designed to be able to draft. So you're actually able to go to a body of water, drop a hose in it, turn a couple valves on the back of the tank here, manually prime up your suction, and be able to draft and self-load the truck out in the field depending on what your application. You are able to top load as well, and then there is a 4-inch charge port on the back of the tank. Walking forward on the tank, you can see the whole thing, the whole entire wiring harness is all nicely P-clipped up. We've got integrated mounts into it, and then our spring tension body mounts. So these are a 4-point spring tension mount. Super robust. And then we've got tank guides. Below that tank there, you'll see this filler strip here is actually a poly filler strip that's got a metal backer to it. So that helps give the tank a little bit of cush when you have the truck off-road. We do a suspension upgrade just to help handle the extra weight on the MTVRs. So that takes a lot of the body roll out. We get a lot of questions about body roll on these. With our suspension upgrade, you get very little body roll side to side on them. It works extremely well. Like this truck right now is sitting here with about 3,000 gallons on it. You can tell it's squatting a little bit, but really not that much. Over here on this side, you've got our side sprayer head and then our valve for our Elkhart cannon. So this is a fully remote controlled cannon being able to be operated by the operator inside the cab. It does have a fog nozzle and a mist, so you're able to shoot water, I'd say in excess of 200 feet with just the cannon on, and then be able to turn it to a fog and a mist for different situations. We had another customer come and look at these trucks and was curious about misting with the cannon, which we'll show you that here in the video. The thing definitely mists very well in my opinion. Another nice feature in regards to our tanks is we've got a pressure transducer that shows you live time inside the cab how much water is remaining in the tank. So no need to get out or look at an old clear sight glass on the side of the tank. It's all digital. Really, really nice pressure transducer. The tank system itself, we've designed to be a completely isolated system from the truck. Everything is on large pigtail connectors where you can literally just unhook that, unhook the air lines running back to our tank manifold here, and pull the tank off the truck. It's very, very simple to remove it in case you ever were to have an issue with a chassis, or 12 years down the road, your tank's good, you've ran the heck out of the truck and the truck's worn out and you're like, hey Joe, I need a new chassis. We can set you up with a new chassis where you just set the tank on and go. Interior is really where we differentiate ourselves from a lot of the other trucks on the market. As I said earlier, these are our new manufactured in-house doors and roof kit. The roof kit's all aluminum, all new door strikers, new handles. We've got twin air ride seats and then a custom center console and switch panel as you see there. So you've got 8 upfitter switches, your PTO control switch, the backup camera, and then you've got our center console that's got an AM, FM, Bluetooth radio with 2 marine grade speakers, 2 cup holders, as well as all of our power inverters and our fuse banks are all integrated in that console as one assembly. Every water truck that we sell with this console installed in it comes with a really nice wiring diagram. Everything is fusible in one isolated location, so that way serviceability, if you ever do blow a fuse or have any wiring issues, everything is easily labeled. It's not something that's just going to be differentiating on every truck. So we've built a lot of these MTVR water trucks over the past few years, and we believe that we've really got them lined out now on the little things that just make them that much better. Finishing up here on the front of the vehicle, we've got our MME updated LED headlights. These are a projector LED headlight. All of the rest of the lighting has been converted to LED, as I touched on earlier in the video. And then we've got our front sprayer bar here that has additional connection on the front. Now, a lot of people have asked, Joe, why did you guys put this on the front? So we've dealt with a few different municipalities where they actually want to move that cannon from the back of the truck, midship of the truck, up here to the front. So what we're able to do is put another valve here and mount that cannon directly on the front sprayer bar. So that way, certain applications, people request things like that, and that was one of the features that we've just gone ahead and standardized on it. Another thing that I want to touch on while it's easy to see right here is we have drain ports all over this. So if you're in a cooler climate and you're going to be running this truck where you get below freezing, we've gone ahead and added additional ports on all of our plumbing, including the sprayer heads, where you're able to drain the water out of them and be able to winterize this truck very, very quickly when you're done using it during those colder months. So we're going to go ahead and jump up in the cab of this thing, run you through the operation of it, and then shoot some water, of course. So stay tuned. So now that we're in the cab of this Oshkosh MTVR, I went ahead and left the lights on just for the walk around video today. I'll go ahead and start the truck up. We do install factory air conditioning in every one of our trucks, so this ice cold air and heat, very, very nice feature. You can see our backup cameras on. I'll go ahead and turn our strobes on, and then our flood work lights on the tank. I've already got the PTO switch on. It's a controller interface for the radio. Other than that, very, very simple, very operator friendly. We've got an upgraded rear window with our top kit. This is a 42 by 12 window versus the original windows were only about a 20 by 15 window. Made it very difficult to see out of the back. The nice feature about this window is not only if you're looking in the mirror at your cannon when the truck's converted to a water truck, but when you're looking out the back, you can go ahead and see the cannon there glancing over your shoulder. The roof, as I said earlier, is all 1/8" aluminum, powder coated black, and then all brand new windshield glass, brand new windshield wipers, new mirrors, new rear brackets. Just really tried to update it where you can get in this truck and take it out and put it to work. So I'm going to go ahead and release the parking brake here now. And I'll go ahead and start off by turning on the front left sprayer. Got the front left sprayer on. Water ripping out of here in just a second. Let that pump build up some pressure. So I've got the left front sprayer on. I'll shut the left front off. I'll go to our side sprayer. Got it ripping right now. And I'm going to go to the left rear. Left rear's on and getting after it. Kick the cannon on, which the cannon is pretty insane. We'll see how far we can bump the cannon up. It'd help if I didn't have it pointing at the ground. Bring it over here towards the front. You guys can see it here. It gets down. And then our right rear, see it on. And then our left rear side sprayer again on the front right. We're running a little low on water. And as you can tell, the tank vision right there, as I touched on earlier, is a super nice feature. We're on a little bit of an incline here. I'll go ahead and pull this up. We'll get an opportunity to maybe get a little bit more water out of the truck before we're done with today's video. So that pretty much covers the whole operation of the truck. If you guys are looking for an Oshkosh water truck or any type of military vehicle, we keep over 200 vehicles in stock along with all the parts to support them. Biggest thing for us is after-sale support, being able to provide products for the trucks. We have full-time sales staff here to help you get the products you need whenever you do have mechanical issues or you do need serviceable items. You know, we keep filter kits, wiper blades, door strikers, lights, you name it, we keep it in stock here at Midwest Military Equipment. So appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video today. Please stay tuned for more water trucks. If you're in the market for a water truck, this particular unit is sold. We have 2 other identical units, however they are in a Ford Oxford white. They're going to be listed up here on our website in the next couple of days. Thank you guys again for watching.